I want to talk about your fear. I don't want to, she said, as she felt the dread creeping around her neck. Her fingers tightened on the circling pen as he looked at her again, tracing lines and circles, scribbling boxed up thoughts, colouring the page black. No, blue. Details. You want to talk about my fear? I didn't realise this was therapy. How long have you got? Who would not be scared? Who could be prepared for harrowing, throat-narrowing, gutted animal sound? Who would not be scared? Who could be prepared to see someone's soul, their whole, a complete loss of control, the likes of which reflects like a distorted mirror back onto your own soul? Who would have the balls if they saw right through these walls into the halls of someone else's despair? It's not fair. Who would not be scared with everything laid bare? It is not within our social instincts to sit comfortable while there's a war of raw, unstable feeling that makes your throat sore just from watching. Tell me again why it is okay to display that. You want to talk about my fear? What if I go too far? Where do you draw the line? Is there some kind of godly sign when you're close to the edge to keep you from the fall, or do you fall? Is that the point? I feel disjointed. Because, you see, I crave a wave of emotion to drag me kicking from the shore, but I am not sure. It's a balancing act. Continually holding back. You want to talk about my fear? I am scared. I am not prepared to dive into the unknown. I'll have to be torn from my throne of safe iron girders that keep me standing straight. But wait, maybe I'm making too much of this. It isn't an abyss, it just sits funny with me. You want to talk about my fear? They say fear is for the brave, for cowards never stare it in the eye. Am I a coward? Because I sure don't feel empowered to look. I am scared. What if this is it? What if I will sit for the next 20 years in one gear of my career because of my fear? Can I pull open these gates? Can I quell this inner hate? Because my mind, it is kind. It finds beauty in the bravery and bliss in the release. The child inside calls for peace, for a piece of that daring, and yes, it is scary. Thank you.